Most people think of the heart as the only engine that drives blood through our body. It pumps, it beats, and it circulates blood from head to toe. That part is true, but what many don't realize is this: the heart alone can't do it all, especially when it comes to getting blood back up from your legs. And this becomes even more important as we age. Why? Because poor blood circulation in the lower body is linked to many common problems in later life, like swelling, cold feet, varicose veins, fatigue, and even dangerous conditions like blood clots. But here's the good news. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need expensive equipment. You don't even need a full workout routine. You just need to climb a few steps a day, as little as 30 seconds. Let me explain why. Your blood circulation is like a two-way road. The heart pumps fresh, oxygen-rich blood down to your legs and feet. Then, your veins carry the used blood back up to the heart. Now, pumping blood downward is easy for the heart. Gravity helps. But pumping it back up, that's where the real challenge begins. Blood has to travel from the lowest parts of your body all the way up to your chest, and it has to do so against gravity. In young, active bodies, this happens without issue. But as we age, we tend to move less, sit more, and lose muscle mass. That makes it harder for the body to return blood to the heart. This is where your calf muscles come in. Your calf muscles aren't just for walking or standing. In fact, doctors often refer to them as your second heart. Why? Because every time you flex or contract your calves, like when you climb stairs or rise on your toes, you squeeze the veins in your legs. That squeezing action helps push blood upward, back toward the heart. This action is known as the muscle pump. The biggest contributors to this pump are the gastrocnemius and soleus muscles, together forming your calf. Here's the science part, simplified. Veins in your legs have one-way valves. When your calves contract, they compress those veins. This pushes blood upward through the valves. When you relax, the valves close to prevent blood from flowing backward. This pumping mechanism is so powerful that it's responsible for moving 70% of the blood back to the heart from the lower body. But here's the problem. If you don't move your legs much, that pump stops working properly. So why stairs? Because stair climbing activates the calf muscles far more than regular walking. When you walk, your feet barely leave the ground. But when you climb stairs, you lift your body weight with each step. That extra effort fully engages the calf pump. In fact, studies show that stair climbing is up to 7 times more effective in pumping blood upward compared to walking on flat ground. Even just a few steps can improve blood flow, strengthen your legs, reduce swelling in the feet and ankles, prevent varicose veins, lower the risk of blood clots. And for older adults, that's a game changer. Poor circulation in the lower body doesn't just make your feet feel cold or swollen. Over time, it can lead to serious health issues. Deep vein thrombosis, DVT, a blood clot in the deep veins, which can travel to the lungs. Chronic venous insufficiency, when the valves in your leg veins stop working, leading to ulcers or skin discoloration. Leg pain and heaviness, making daily activities harder. These conditions are more common in people over 60, but they're also more preventable than many think. The key is movement, and stair climbing is one of the best forms. Let me share something personal. A few years ago, I began feeling a strange stiffness and discomfort in my knees. As a doctor, I assumed it was normal aging, but something didn't sit right. I looked at my routine. I sat for long periods writing, consulting, and studying. I walked, sure, but not much else. So I tried something simple, climbing the stairs in my home for 1 minute each day. After 2 weeks, my knees felt better. After a month, the heaviness in my legs went away. After 3 months, I noticed my energy improved. I had no medications, no therapy, just stairs. And it wasn't just me. I recommended this to several older patients who struggled with swelling, fatigue, and poor circulation. Almost every one of them reported improvement after consistently climbing stairs. It's not a cure-all, but it's a tool. And it's one that costs nothing. You don't need a full staircase. Even a single step can work. Beginner routine, total 2 to 3 minutes. Warm up, march in place, or stretch calves for 30 seconds. Stair climb, step up and down one stair slowly for 30 seconds. Rest, sit and breathe for 30 seconds. Repeat, do 2 to 3 rounds, depending on your energy level. That's it. You can even break it into morning and evening sessions. As you get stronger, add more time, up to 5 minutes. Use more steps. Increase pace slightly. Here's a breakdown of what happens in your body. Improved venous return. Every step pushes blood upward. This helps prevent pooling of blood in the legs. Increased oxygen delivery. Better circulation means more oxygen gets to your muscles and organs. Reduced inflammation. Good circulation removes waste products and reduces swelling. Boosted endorphins. Climbing stairs releases feel-good chemicals in your brain. You feel happier and more energized. Muscle activation. Stronger calves and thighs help with balance, posture, and walking stability. Besides circulation, here's what else stair climbing helps with. Bone health. Weight-bearing exercise strengthens bones. Heart health. It increases cardiovascular endurance. Brain function. Better blood flow equals sharper thinking. Mood. Even short bouts of exercise fight depression. Weight control. It burns more calories than walking. Common myths and mistakes. Myth. You need to do it for 30 minutes to see benefits. Truth. Even 30 seconds helps. Consistency matters more than duration. Myth. It's only for young people. Truth. Seniors benefit the most. It's gentle and effective. Myth. You need to sweat. Truth. Even light movement has powerful effects internally. Mistake. Holding breath while climbing. Fix. Breathe steadily. Inhale through nose. Exhale through mouth. Mistake. Going too fast too soon. Fix. Slow and steady. Focus on form. You don't have to become a fitness fanatic. You don't have to buy gadgets. You just need to move. Stair climbing is one of the oldest, simplest, and most powerful exercises known to medicine. It taps into your body's natural systems, wakes up muscles, and supports your heart and brain. And the best part? You already have stairs nearby, or even just one safe step. So the next time you walk past a staircase, pause. Take a few steps. Let your calves pump life back into your body. It only takes 30 seconds, but it could change everything. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it with someone you care about. And if you're new here, subscribe for more simple, science-backed tips to help you live a longer, healthier, and more independent life after 60. You're never too old to take the first step, literally.